some way, there's going to be a reckoning.
The dollar's involved worldwide as the major currency, so it's 1/2 of
getting 16 ounces of liquid. It's 16, not 13, not 18. Just makes commerce, which is the source of wealth, people doing things with each other, infinitely easier.
It is very odd that we've established a situation where what people do is scramble to borrow liabilities. Certainly, I guess, the most attractive liability in the world, or put a different way, the most attractive free trading lie on the planet is the US dollar. We joke in investment conferences, it's the worst currency in the world, except all the others. If you're going to trade in a lie, it better be a liquid lie. What the United States dollar has going for it is the most liquid lie in the world. I mean, if you think about the advantage that we have now, yes, it's a horrible thing to do morally. But what we do is amazing. It's amazing that we can get away with this. We print a lie, a dream, on a piece of paper, and we ship it to Brazil, and they send us coffee. And we ship the same lie to Germany, and they send us a Mercedes. And we ship the same lie to Japan, and they ship us a stereo. It's actually a pretty cool deal. I mean, I feel bad about it in a sense, but it's grandly amusing in a sort of a cosmic sense. You just need to understand that somehow, sometime, some way, there's going to be a reckoning.
And it is going to be a reckoning. This is I'm going to show you the video. Fallen of the empires, Rome and U.S. There's a guy. He's bringing the correlation between Rome, modern day Rome, and then how this they say America, but this is this whole beast system. This is the new Rome. You see a day of reckoning. Well, it definitely is, and I want to give first and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, teaching this truth time and time again, showing us to be men of the Lord. And Fair Use Act, that I am using it for educational purposes to edify the flock, but no other end. I'm not making any monetary gain, and I showed you the channel. So it's very good stuff in it. It's gonna give you all the details on who did all the. It really goes in. So actually, start off. They're setting up a system that digital currency. Just saying, see, the U.S. dollar was always already a lie, but now what do you think the digital, which is going to be up by one. The day of reckoning is going to come because of that. This is Revelation chapter 13. I'm going to start at 11. And I held another beast coming on the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, but he spoke like a dragon. So 2 horns like a lamb. That's this system of like liberal, Republican. But the laws are just coming straight, come after you. Come after you, like going into the draconian laws of like a very simple thing, you'll be put to death. Real harsh laws. And he exercised all the power of the first beast that come, causing the earth of them which dwelled therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And the ancient Roman Empire now becoming the modern. That's what they're worshiping. This the Edomite system. And it was just the beast. And he had great wonder, so that he made fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of man, these nuclear bombs. And he had power that the Lord gave him, and we're going to get that too, in Daniel 8 too, a mighty power that he didn't receive of his own. Because he made the sight of, I'm going to come back to this. This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not By his own power he shall destroy wonderful and shall prosper, precise, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. What they have did in America, this is going into the time of Antiochus, and then also now. Through his policies, and shall cause craft to prosper. Look at all these people. They're living it up with this money system that all these nations are giving. The merchants of the nation selling all these certain things, and then also going back into the draconian laws that causing to destroy many people. By peace shall destroy many, and he shall stand up against the prince of Persia, which is Yahushua, and shall be broken without hand. So we know the son of perdition has been revealed. So going back. And he deceived them that dwelt on the earth of the means of those miracles. Was the lie, they'll see in this war system, and then he put the ultimate lie, which you just see in that video, his currency. But now he's setting up a new currency, which is going to be a world central bank system, which is going to be still off the gold standard, which Nixon did it. I think it was like the Warren Brandt or all stuff. The video tells you what the system was called, because it used to be on a gold standard, but this is going to be just made a social credit, limiting how much carbon you're going to be able to use. There's going to be a stip like, oh, you went through your carbon limit, so you can't drive, or either you have to go not get food and all that stuff. That's what they're setting up. And then it's kind of weird because the carbon's atomic number is 6. There's a little thing. This is the carnality, which he have power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, they shall make the image of beast, which have wounded by the sword. Salakia, let me read that. Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make a image to the beast, which had and would by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would worship it of the beast that would not worship it to be killed. So this is the hour of temptation going in. All the elder apostle going into a lesson that is coming. The hour of temptation. We got to get it. I haven't watched it. I have it on my watch list, so I can't really tell you about it, but the Lord. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. People, it's not the same mark that's in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter. But I think it's also in another. Is it in Acts? I'm not sure if that's the same mark. This is a charagma. The charagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
Charagma. Which is a stamp, an imprinted mark, so something carnal. I branded of horse, things carved, sculpture, a graven image. On a lighter root, it's a karat, a pale or stake or a palisade. And if you ever look at how shots look, and then you did those the palisades in those states when you would mark your property line or something. So it's going to be a thing, a stake, the marking that you're his palisade, a palisade. And then even in the more lighter root word, to write, which refers to a form or letter. To write, it was like Graphics, which is like a datum system, to mark, to see every single thing you're doing. That's what this thing is going to, how your blood flow is working, if you're getting excited, what you're buying, what you're selling. This is what this system is going to lead up to, the central digital banking system. MOTB is coming. So when people say that the word literally means a graven, like what is the RFID chip, pretty much. The receive his hand in his forehead. But that also means that it's not a philosophy and all that stuff, spreading our Christianity or sleeping with white women, or just even the regular money. It's gonna be a new system which they're setting forth. This is what this is setting up for that time, and that no man might buy or sell. You can't go and sell. You can't go say, hey, yeah, I've been sleeping with white women. I want to buy that. Or I'm in Christianity. I want to buy. No, to buy and sell, say he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, which is 6. If you go into the number 666, it's Chi, Sty, Stigma, did a lesson a few bits back. But it's just his signature. The Chi was Xing out of the Messiah. Sty, I think. Chi, Sty, that's going into his medical field. If you look at what the thing is, when you look up what it looks like, it looks like a little snake biting. We're going into the spear of Asclepius. Sty, see? Stigma, and that's going into like a mark. What is? That's his thing. Using his medical field to push it because he's a carnal man. But see? So, in that video also said it was going to be a day of reckoning. Why so? Because they know, because whoever is going to take that is going to be destroyed. And then this system is going to basically fall. Babylon has been a golden, this is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. So you see what he had been doing, tricking. They tricked everyone by wine. Going into the system, they sold that lie in the dollar. And, hey, you can buy this, you can do this. And that was this whole system. This is all the way to London and all of those. They all did it. But they tricked the nations. Esau, this is the beast system. Flee not, and that's the 10 horns and the 7. Well, the beast system, I did a lesson a while back, but it's going to the modern the EU and the NATO system. And this whole, which is the beast. So let's get back to the point, though. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man of his soul, but cut not off her iniquity, for it is a time of the Lord's vengeance. That's when he was saying the day of, and he will render unto him a recompense. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. So the nations are mad. So they're going to shoot thermonuclear bombs on this fucking filthy whore, because this is what they have done. This is James chapter 5, verse 3. I'm sorry, I want go ye, and this is talking about all rich men, but go to now ye rich men, wow, rich and how for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, your garments are moth-eating, your gold and silver is canker, so everything's just fallen. The rust of them shall be the witness against you, and ye shall eat your flesh as with fire, and ye have heaped your treasure together for the last day. Riches profit nothing on the day of wrath. So this system is falling. They're pushing the system. It won't mean anything. But this is Revelation 18. Going back to the point of the day of reckoning, this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants and the earth wax rich through their abundance of their delicacies. So that's why they're mad. So they're going to be weeping and howling. I think it goes into that chapter. On this judgment, so they're not be able to buy. So they're going to go into the system. They're all going to partake. So since they did that, I have heard another voice saying, "Come out of my people." That no, wait, hold on. I'm looking. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit. Yep, here it is. This is, I'm going to go down to 8. Therefore shall her, because coming out, that's self-explanatory. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine. She shall be utterly burnt with fire, the thermonuclear destruction, for strong is the Lord God who judged her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail and lament for her when they shall see the smoke burn, because they're not going to be prophet. That's going to be a time of that day of reckoning. It's going to be the day when the Lord comes back and he's going to put all these nations into slavery. This is a good chapter. But it's getting a little, I don't have that much time on my thing, so. Because this is going to happen. And this is Joel chapter 3, because all this lie they're perpetuating the system, what's going to bring in the, this is going to happen. It's going to bring into the charagma, MLTB. And this is Joel chapter 2, verse 3. And also I will gather all the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. I think it's Yahweh Shaphat, which means the Lord's judgment, and will plead with them there for my people, for my heritage, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my lands. You see what they did. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod and has a rest there in the kingdom, which they're the real people that are pushing this system, the Amalekites, because they're the head tribe of Esau. And they have cast my people for a lot and have give a boar to a harlot, meaning like in the slavery, they were selling the children as sex slaves, like as they can do whatever they want. And that's what, if you go in that chapter, it said a war double unto her. So in that kingdom, we're not going to do that. Obviously, we're not going to do anything wicked. We're going to be in the laws, but they're going to get that slavery back and double on it. And sold a girl for wine that they might drink. And all these nations has participated in it. What's it called? The Hamites were sold, I think either it was the Hamites or the Ishmaelites sold us for gunpowder, alcohol. It's one. They were selling us for stuff like that. So, what ye have done to me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine, ye have rendered. Well, that pretty much goes. I'm going to just drop down to 5. But ye have taken my silver and my gold and has carried it into the temples of the ungodly things. So, no, there's still. Let me go down. Okay, this is for the bad. This is just going into how World War II, and that's why the system is going to, that's why these thermonuclear bombs are going to hit. So read down that chapter. Proclaim to among the Gentiles, prepare war. Turn these look at everyone's getting ready because they know war has to. This system is being developed as also all these nations are getting ready to try to take full control of it. But the Lord is setting this up. So the water Yahweh Shemel Shai, because we were never our riches were never here. Our riches were in the heavens, so you can change the system ever. We're gonna be broke anyway. we're gonna live because we're living off faith. And once the stock market and all this stuff goes down, the faith stock market is gonna raise because that's when men are spiritual power. In the name. If you take that thing, you're gonna die. You're gonna be put to death. There's no repenting off it, as some people said it was. No, once you have, you're gonna be put to death, and that's what the elders, the apostles and elders of GMS have put us, of Great Millstone, and they follow another angel saying, Babylon, it is fallen. It is fallen, the great city, because it made all the nations jump of the wrath of her fornication. Slacky, I think it's 18. Yeah, it's a little down. And the third angel loud. Yep. And the third angel, again, the nations shall be mad. And that's why they don't set these thermonuclear missiles on you. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the drink of the wine of the wrath of fornication. So everyone, this is why so many, because a lot of people are going to get it. Everyone that's not in the truth, not worshiping Yahweh Shem Shai's families, Yahweh Shem Shai, other than some of the elect's family, because they have to have wives and have all that stuff, but they're not going to get this. But everybody else in Babylon the Great are most likely going to get it. And if they don't, they're heathens, they're going to get destroyed. But most people, because they're going to get with the faith when people are eat. It's going to be some heathen that's like, oh, we're going to fight that. But they should have flee and not get it because they see it, but that has pushed it. And they're more braver than some of our people in this time, but our people are destroyed. So, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of fornication. But even if they don't get it, just to make that, they're going to get destroyed. Just know. Because only elect and their families are going to be saved out of here. And the same shall drink of the wrath of the fornication, which pour out with mixture a cup of indignation, and shall be the torment of fire and brimstone, present into the holy angels and present of the Lamb. And while he's there, the Lord coming, he's going to also laser beam people from UFOs. Because that is, but it's already running too long. I think I have like a few more seconds. So I'm just go to Job chapter 20. Start this is why they're now pushing it so hard. In Job chapter 20, verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strength. So right before that, they think they're gonna get this new world order set it up. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, and when he is about to fill his belly, right before, so this system is gonna get set up, and people are gonna take it. God shall cast the fear of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And he's going to vomit all that riches up. So, Allah Yahweh Shem Yahshai Bashim Kakadash, the water Yahweh Shem Yahshai, Shalom.